Carlos. Hey, man, I've had Latino friends, and I don't know if you do this to your friends, but they like to fuck with you a lot, right? They like to fuck with you, especially with like Spanish. They tell you some like words that don't actually mean it. Like I was living in Peru, and then I didn't learn the exact words that everybody was kind of like learning, and then I learned this word called embarazado, right? And I thought that means embarrassing. So anytime something happened, I'd be like, oh man, oh, soy muy embarazado, es embarazado, I would go into a restaurant and then I would like order the wrong thing, and then they would like tell me, it's like, no, that's not, you don't want that. It's like, oh yeah, sorry, it's porque soy embarazado. This, I don't know if you guys know what that word means. It actually means pregnant. They didn't correct me the entire time. They would just be laughing because it made me more embarazado. All right, anyway. All right, this guy is definitely not Latino. You can tell by his name, right? He took all of the brown that you could and just squished it into one name. This guy can sell you some curry and some jokes. So let's give it up for Vishal Hussain.
Word. All right. Give it up for Rishi, aka Hishi. No, Rishi's a good guy. I'm glad to be here. As Mike is first time being here, but I heard good things about the last one, so I wanted to hear the hosting, and gotta tell you, man. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, he said I have an extremely Indian first and last name, but I have an extremely Spanish look. Or Middle Eastern. Depends on who you ask. Did anybody watch the soccer game today, England and Argentina? Yeah, that was awesome, eh? England leading for 85 minutes, and then at the last minute had it stolen from them. For the first time ever, England had something stolen from them. Gotta love that. You ever been to England, to the British Museum? I have. I went there one time, and there's a movie poster for a movie from India. And I was like, oh yeah, right, they've been there before. And the other proof that they've been in India is the King's Diamond. It's called the Kohinoor Diamond. It's that massive purple diamond in the crown. And India's been asking for that motherfucker back for like 100 years now. And England keeps saying no. And when India goes, but why? They go, finders, keepers. Seriously, finders, keepers? You took it from a 10-year-old child. This is what happened. There was a little kid who ran a village in India. He was 10 years old. He was like the prince or whatever, or the king, I guess. And the British came and said, we're going to take this diamond. And he's 10 years old. So he's like, okay, I guess. And so like now they have this diamond and they won't give it back with that pretense of finders keepers. You know what I'm gonna do? Next time I'm in England, I'm gonna find that little fucker Prince George. I'm gonna steal something from him. And then when they ask for it back, I'm gonna be like, nah man, finders keepers. And people go, well, what are you gonna steal from a 10-year-old kid that you don't have? I look at him, I'm like, his mom. That Kate Middleton, man. God damn. See, I don't give a shit about the monarchy. I would say whatever the fuck I want. I landed in England the day that the Queen died. For her funeral. I landed there on the day of her funeral. And they were like, purpose of visit. I was like, I'm an aspiring dentist and this is like the land of opportunity. No, I was like, actually, I'm just here to make sure this bitch is dead. I want to see the body go into the ground. That would be very cathartic for my Indian soul. I just had a son recently. He's 7 months old, or he will be in a week. And he's brown, but he's half Irish and half Polish, therefore full alcoholic. And the other day he was having a hard time going to sleep, and my wife goes, sing him a lullaby, it seems to help. I don't like singing like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or The Wheels on the Bus. It makes me feel a certain type of way. It's kind of embarrassing. So I said, all right, let me try a different one. So I started singing 99 bottles of beer on the wall. I'm like, he's Irish, he's Polish. He can, let's see how far he gets. This motherfucker, I got through 60 beers and he finally went to sleep. I'm like, holy shit, you really are Irish and Polish. I can't believe it. When we named him, my wife said, you know what, like, I don't mind if you give him an Indian name. I was like, thanks, white lady, I'm gonna do it anyway. And so, I gave him an Indian first name, it's Nishant. His last name is Hussein, which is Muslim. But his middle name is Paddy, aka Padraig. It's an Irish middle name. My wife wanted to give him a Polish middle name, and I was like, well, what would you choose? And she said, I'd call him Radislav, which is short, and as short you would call him Radek. I'm like, I'm not calling him Radek. That's the name of the bad guy from Air Force One with Harrison Ford. Like, what are we doing here? So she's like, okay, well, why do you like Paddy? I said, oh, because there's a golfer named Padraig Harrington back in the day in the PGA Tour. And she goes, okay, cool, we'll spell it that way and we'll do it in the full Gaelic way. She might see this later, but the truth is, I called him Paddy because of Paddy's Pub from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I'm like, if you're gonna be an alcoholic, let's go full on with the name. So that's my time. Thanks a lot, guys.
Vishal, guys.